So I actually got a big package last night. After I went to a concert, I got this in the mail. I was kind of tempted to open it up because what's inside is 8 Thomas DVDs. I'll go more into detail about everything inside of it in another video, because I actually just received 2 new packages in the mail just today, Saturday, May 25th. Thomas Gets Tricked. Yeah, so here is the cover design, and I don't really like it at all. I actually looked on the spine here, just like kind of by accident. But this was produced by Anchor Bay, so I'd have to assume this is the 2007, like the original 2007 Anchor Bay DVD release. Just a question, just a weird side tangent. Why was it that James Learns a Lesson? This also came in the mail today. I'll go into this in another video. But like, something that confuses me is that why was James Learns a Lesson the second Thomas home media release in the United States? Why was this released on a DVD first and not the first ever release? I hope I'm making sense, because it's like James Learns a Lesson was put on a DVD, I think it was first put on a DVD in 2001, but Thomas Gets Tricked wasn't put on a DVD until 2007. Isn't that kind of weird? I mean, the front cover even says the first ever Thomas episodes. Yeah, I might as well just put this up. Oh, I didn't even turn off these lights back here. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Or, I guess, sort of. Oh well. Like I was saying, the front cover is not very good. I do not like it at all. I just don't know, it just doesn't look... It's just... In comparison to something like James Learns a Lesson, the cover doesn't really tell you what this DVD is about. Yes, Thomas is on the front cover because, well, like, you know, his name is, like, I mean, he's the title character. I mean, he's got to be on the cover. You know, like, because, yeah, the DVD is called Thomas Gets Tricked. I just don't get it. They used a weird photoshopped picture, like, they put Thomas with the jet engine photoshopped in front of Callan Castle. Like, what does this tell you about the DVD? I mean, like, the original 1990 to 1995 VHS releases, well, yeah, it did have Thomas on the front cover, but, I mean, it looks better. Why did Anchor Bay do this? I was kind of thinking that Hit Entertainment themselves, they had Hit Entertainment employees, like, design the covers, and, I mean, who knows, maybe they did contribute something to these covers, but, like, I just don't like these covers. They're just so photoshopped. I mean, like, this kind of weird text font, I don't know, I just don't like it. It just doesn't look right. I mean, I do like the inclusion of this. That's nice. I like that. Just saying that, yeah, there's, like, some tape residue, or, like, from when I opened it, the DVD from the package. I might wipe that down, but, I mean, that might be a bad idea. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter since I don't like the cover, but, like, I guess I don't want this sticking to anything, like, you know, if I put these on a shelf. The top of the cover, that's a little bit ripped a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. I guess let's have a look at the spine. I guess I kind of like the purple color. I mean, I like the cover itself I don't really like it. The purple color here does look nice. So yeah, here's the Hit Entertainment logo on the top, Thomas and Friends, Thomas Gets Tricked, the Thomas Fine Art avatar, and then the Anchor Bay logo down here, and then I guess the product code. Alright, let's have a look at the back here. So Thomas Gets Tricked features the first 7 episodes of the show. I mean, yeah, it says first ever episodes. Yeah, the first 7. If you want to take a read at the description there, then you can. These are the Ringo Starr narrations of the episodes. And I am just looking I'm looking at the photos for the back here. Okay, yeah, they do not look very good. They are in low quality, and like the grays on the faces, if you actually like look closely, they look so, I don't know, the colors look so kind of blown out a little bit. Yeah, you have a picture from Thomas Gets Tricked, or Thomas and Gordon, as I usually refer to as, and from one of the worst US titles ever, or like one that I'm not a fan of, Come Out Henry, or as I always like to refer it as, The Sad Story of Henry, and a quick diversion. But yeah, I mean, I only saw this back cover once before when looking at the listing on eBay, but yeah, I didn't notice the little railroad crossing sign there. That's neat. And then we have some flags on it, on this sign here. And then we have a bag right there. I'll show you the top here. Let's look at what's on here. Apparently, under bonus features is the 7 episodes. Yeah, okay. Let's open this thing up. And yeah, just the disc. Which, again, why didn't they, maybe instead of having this as the front cover, why don't they use, like, just screenshots from the episodes themselves? Like, again, James learns a lesson. I mean, yeah, this is a promotional picture from Magic Railroad, but yeah, it has a picture from one of the episodes on the release. So, why don't you just do that here? You could have Thomas and Gordon on the top or something, and then have a picture from The Sad Story of Henry or something, or like maybe like pictures of like the 2 promotional pictures on the back here. I don't know, just maybe that's something that they could have done better.
The superintendent of the railway. Make sure.
Why do they call him the superintendent?
Right on time. Thank you for looking after my passengers. I do like the company, especially children's company.
What?
Now,
wait, that's wait.
Express ticket to train loads of interactive fun. Now the journey starts here. So climb aboard for all of these Thomas and Friends adventures today.
Oh, why? Oh, come on. They really used the engine roll call instrumental for this? Well, I mean, it makes sense. This came out during the hit era of the show. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, as I was saying before, I was trying to say, with that bit with Birdie, why did they use... First of all, that was Trevor's line in A New Friend for Thomas, or Thomas and Trevor, if you prefer. But yeah, here are the episodes. Thomas Gets Tricked, Edward Helps Out, Come Out Henry. Hate that title. I really don't like it. It just doesn't sound right. Or like, it just, I don't know. The Sad Story of Henry just sounds superior, doesn't it? Henry to the Rescue, A Big Day for Thomas, Trouble for Thomas, and Thomas Saves the Day.
A short stumpy boiler and a short stumpy dome.
Also, I'm just showing the discs off just to make sure they work, too. So, yeah, I'm just pointing that out. Is this from the original master, or is this the restored?
He pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest.
I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Hold on, is this... Nope, okay, it is. Alright, this is sourced from the original masters, alright. If you actually listen very closely, you can hear what lines were redubbed for the US. I actually remember watching this in Edward Helps Out on the Greatest Stories DVD, and I don't know why, I know that this episode isn't, the most exciting episode in the series, but I always liked it for some reason. I think one of the reasons that I liked this episode was Gordon's theme. I think that's probably maybe that's the main reason why I actually like this one. Wait, hold on. Wait, is that James in the background? No, that's just a truck. I mean, a lorry. A truck, okay, yeah, I think, is that a truck? A lorry, truck? Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, I've never noticed that there before.
Hurry, laugh, Gordon. You can't get away, laugh the coaches.
The audio difference is just so obvious.
Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before.
I can just hear the audio difference, it's just so obvious to me. Why did they crop that? Oh, I guess just to not show the edge of the set, or like the end of the track. Oh, it has a little fade thing. Oh, that's cool. I remember that being on some releases.
One day, Edward was in the shed where he lived with the other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it.
You sure about that, Ringo? I'm not so sure that Edward's the smallest. Yeah, I think everyone's pointed that out. I think a reason that I like this episode too was because of Edward's theme. Like Mike and Junior's music is just so good. I mean, come on, the future composers could not make music as catchy and as memorable as Mike and Junior's. And fell into the turntable well because the turntable wasn't turned to his track.
Then he would stop and the silly freight cars would go bump into each other. Oh, they cried. Whatever is happening.
Yeah, Ringo, you could have done better. I love how everyone else is just sitting there doing nothing. Look! Okay, so now they're getting ready for work. You know, that's actually kind of nice detail there. Hold on, you can actually... Wait, hold on. You can see James still there. You see that little bit of red. I'm not sure...
Gordon was very cross. Instead of nice shiny coaches, he was pulling a very dirty...
I'm pretty sure the proper grammar is nice shiny coaches. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Gordon can't get up the hill, the porter called to Edward's driver. Will you take Edward and push him, please?
I like how Edward just the porter isn't even done talking, and Edward just is already leaving. How did Edward get dirty? How did Edward get dirty? And you know, again, why does he have James's face on? Why? This isn't a mistake just in this episode, but why is it that like some of these tracking shots, like they're going forward, the engines are going forward, but their wheels are spinning backwards? Again, why? How does that even happen? I don't know. I don't know, Gordon. Why are your wheels spinning in reverse while you're going forward? I don't know. Like, how does that happen? Like, really? I don't know. Okay, this looks a little weird. That's not funny. That music cue is not funny.
These big engines are always causing me trouble. Send for another engine at once.
And Gordon isn't even going onto the other track. Yeah, but he didn't even... Yeah, and then he magically just switches tracks, even though he went past the switch, but whatever.
That's no use.
I don't know, never mind. I really like Edward's theme. I mean, I like the main character themes are, like, they're all great.
He was dirty and covered with cobwebs. Oh, I am stiff.
Covered in cobwebs, huh? Well, now you're clean. Wait, why is his... Okay. I know... now why are Henry's wheels spinning so fast? He's going... And his stripe is peeling away. Why? There's so many weird mistakes in these episodes. I'm sorry, weird goofs. Hold on, wait. Why does the Express have 2 brake coaches? I'm not sure if Wellsworth is the end of the line. And Henry's clean again. Yeah.
On their way home, Edward and Henry helped Gordon back to the shed. All 3 engines are now great friends.
Yay.
Henry doesn't mind the rain now. Thomas told
Why is the brake coaches at the front of the train?
But his driver wouldn't let him. Don't be impatient, Thomas. Thomas waited and waited. The people got in. The conductor
Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that little music? Hold on. Wait.
The people got in.
Well, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to cut to the right point. Wait.
Wouldn't let him. Don't be impatient, Thomas. Thomas waited and waited. The people got in.
What was that little music blip there? Wait. Did you notice? Hold on.
Be impatient, Thomas.
Wait.
Thomas waited and waited. The people got in.
What was that? If you heard it, yeah, let me know.
The porter banged the doors, and still Henry didn't come. Thomas got more and more excited. So Topham Hatt came to see what was the matter, and the conductor and the station master told him about Henry. So Thomas ran round to the front and backed down on the coaches ready to start. Let's not be impatient, said his driver. We'll wait till everything is ready. But Thomas was too excited to listen.
Yeah, come on. Like, you all can clearly hear, like, audio difference. Wait, did Thomas even back down on the train completely? Wait. Okay, yeah, he did.
What happened then? No one knows.
What?
Perhaps they forgot to couple Thomas to the train.
Well, duh.
Perhaps the driver pulled the lever by mistake. Anyhow, Thomas started without his coaches. As he passed the first signal tower, men waved and shouted, but he didn't stop. They're waving
Okay.
because I'm such a splendid engine.
Okay, that's interesting. They said signal tower. But, like, yeah, there's just... yeah, there's just some lines here that are re-recorded. It just... I don't know, like, you come on. Surely you all can, like, notice differences too, but... something that always just... I'm playing. Like, something that always makes me question this story... Something that makes me question the story is... Oh, I'm like, wait, hold on, why did they use... Okay, yeah, okay. Wait.
Then he came to a signal at danger. Why, bless me, he's...
Hold on, I need to think. Like, if Thomas's driver looked back... because of, like, the noise of the people shouting, then, like, yeah, I mean...
Perhaps they forgot.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. You can see some riveting detail there.
Anyhow, Thomas started without his coaches. As he passed the first signal tower, men waved and shouted, but he didn't stop. So,
Like, if the people were shouting at Thomas to stop, or, like, that's kind of what it looks like, I mean... You know what? Actually, let me get the book. Let me. I'm not sure if the text is the same, but yeah, let me check the book version. Okay, so in the original story, it says, okay, maybe that line is just changed for the U.S. dub. I'm not very sure, or maybe that line was changed for the U.S. dub. I mean, I'd have to assume so, because in the book text it says. People shouted and waved at him, but he didn't stop. There we go, right there. Okay. Wait, did they... I'm sorry, I'm having a hard I don't know, maybe I'm just a little sleepy or something, I guess maybe just because I'm a little bit tired. I guess maybe that's it. I don't know, if I'm just running around all day. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go.
anyhow, Thomas started without his coaches. As he passed the first signal tower, men waved and shouted, but he didn't stop.
Okay, so in the episode, they don't say that the passengers told him to stop or anything. Okay, might as well put the book back. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. But, okay, what I was trying to say is, like, if people at the station were shouting at Thomas to stop, his driver should have looked back, and when he did, he should have immediately stopped Thomas. And they probably wouldn't have even passed the first signal tower. I mean, it would probably be just like the book, where Thomas would only get as far as the first signal at the entrance of the yard, or the station. You know what I mean.
the signal man ran up. "Hello, Thomas," he said. "What are
Okay,
you
so you
doing
say
here?"
signal tower, but you don't
"I'm
say
following the train,"
signaler.
said Thomas.
Yeah, I saw an edit of this where Thomas's smoke box door just opened and he literally looked back. Because here, like, how did he look back? He can't turn his head. The cars are just still waiting. Cars are just still waiting.
All the passengers were talking. When Thomas came back, they saw how sad he was and couldn't be cross.
What do you mean? How did they see him? How did they see his face? He's beyond the platform. I don't know. This story is so confusing. Okay, like I understand the lesson of the story. Like it's a good lesson for kids to learn. Yes, like absolutely. But I don't know. It's just kind of the way the story plays out is just kind of stupid. Like come on, Thomas should really know. Like Thomas should know what the weight of coaches are. I mean, yeah, he might have pulled and pushed them around. He might have pulled and pushed them around. But yeah, they're empty. Surely, like, if he feels the weight of the coaches there, then he should be able to feel the weight of coaches with passengers in them. Why are there no buffers at the end of that siding?
Edward knew all about freight cars. He warned Thomas to be careful, but Thomas was too excited to listen.
I don't remember that shot. Oh yeah. Okay. Well. First off, Thomas's theme in this episode is awesome. I don't know. This rendition of his theme is really nice. Wait, hold on. Wait, is the hand visible? Wait. I want to see. Oh, there it is. Did you see it? Wait, hold on. Wait, did you see the hand? I mean, you probably saw it, but like, wait. Oh, there it is. Well, hold on, wait. Here comes the looking for the train part. I heard that it was patched over, but wait. Okay, let's see if it's there. I really want to see if it wait. Okay, yeah, it's not there. I didn't think it was, but oh, okay. When Edward mentions home, yeah, he means his station, which is Wellsworth. But Thomas passes Wellsworth. I know, like, yeah, you know what? I mean, you all know probably what I'm gonna say, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. And the colors look very bright. Like, at least in my camera recording, the colors look brighter than they are. Like, what I'm seeing on the DVD screen.
"I brought Edward's freight cars," Thomas answered.
Yeah, but...
"Why did you come so fast? I didn't mean to."
Yes, Thomas, but you brought them to the wrong place.
"You've got a lot to learn about freight cars, Thomas. After pushing them about here for a few weeks, you know almost as much about them as Edward."
Alright, so, since some of these lines are taken directly from the book, yeah, they don't make sense in the show. I'm kind of wondering, Thomas was originally, for the first 7 seasons, it was originally shot in 25 frames per second. Were the episodes converted to 30 frames per second when it was released for the US or just NTSC regions?
"Don't let the silly freight cars tease you. Remember, you have an important job as a special helper in the train yard."
When I actually, I heard the 3 different versions of this episode on YouTube, and I always, noticed that little change, that little, that line change. I was like, why did they change that line? A lot of the lines for the US dub were, a lot of lines that were changed for the US dub, the changes are just kind of weird. You know, I'm kind of wondering, the footage used here was taken from the original master. All the footage here is taken from the original VHS release, right? And if that's the case, what were the restored Thomas episodes used for? Since this is the 2000 this is the 2007 release, so you can see right there. Like,
I hope
uh,
poor James isn't hurt.
this is, yeah, that's the 2007 release. But weren't the episodes restored in like 2001, 2002? I don't know. There's just so much confusion. Oh yeah, something I questioned about the scene. Why isn't Henry pulling coaches?
Edward and Henry stop quite often and tell him the news.
Henry's not even
Gordon is
looking
always
at
in a hurry,
Thomas.
but never forgets to say poop poop.
Again, with Gordon's wheels going backwards thing. Like, what's up with that?
In return.
Okay. So no intermission segment here. In Thomas's snowy surprise, there was actually a little intermission segment between the last episode, Thomas and the missing Christmas tree, and the music video Winter Wonderland. I wonder why there's not one here. Yeah, just abruptly cuts to the music video. And, well, I've not heard the song in full, and I'm not going to show it just so that way I can avoid copyright. So I'll just skip to the bonus features now. Oh, wait, hold on, look at this. Wait, why is there a screenshot from Percy? There's a freeze frame of Percy takes the plunge.
Welcome to my memory game. Do you have a good memory?
Yes.
We'll start by viewing a scene filled with my fellow engines, friends, and other items that can be found on the island of Sodor. You need to pay very close attention and try to remember all the items.
Wait, why are you
in the
puffing steam if you're
I'll blow
stopped?
my whistle 3 times, and the scene will go away. I'll then show you a screen with 4 items, and you'll choose the item that was not part of the scene.
Oh, that's
To
actually
play,
okay.
Select the correct answer by using the direction buttons on your controller. Press the enter button when you have chosen the correct answer. Let's get started.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, engineers, take a close look at this scene and try to remember what you see.
Alright, I'm actually interested. Why do you have... Wait, why is there steam coming from your funnel? Excuse me. Okay.
Which of these 4 items was not in the scene you just looked at?
Okay, I actually like this. This kind of reminds me of the Earl's Quiz, but it's like the opposite, like the Earl's Quiz on the CGI DVDs. But instead, it's the inverse of that. So instead of trying to remember what you saw, now you're trying to remember what you didn't see. And obviously that building. I'm pretty sure. Because Sheep, James, and Henry were in all those.
Splendid. You're 100% right. The engine shed was not part of the picture you just saw.
Okay, well, let's go to Sodor Memories.
Favorite island friends. Thomas, Gordon, James, Edward, Percy, and Henry all want to share with you their favorite memories on the island of Sodor. Each engine will tell you about a time they'll never forget. A time when they were very useful, and because no engine is perfect, a time when they were not so useful. To play, use the direction buttons on your controller to highlight a friend. Then, press the enter button to hear all about their favorite memories. I'm Thomas, and I can't imagine a better place than the island of Sodor. I have so many great memories. Would you like to hear some of them?
Yeah.
Use your direction buttons on your controller to highlight one of my favorite memories, and then press the enter button.
Well, I'm gonna choose all of them. I kind of wish there was an option that you could, like, play all of them.
I'll never forget the day I wanted to go fishing. I always looked forward to the sight of the river, but was told that engines don't fish.
Yeah.
I ran out of steam that day, and my driver had to fill my tank with river water. But something was wrong, and there was too much steam. Fish were found in my tank that must have come from the river water. Sir Topham Hatt and the inspectors had to fish all of the fish out of my tank. Now I know why engines don't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable. I remember when Thomas, another blue mainline engine like myself, started teasing me because he thought he worked harder. But watch closely when I showed him that I am the fastest and that being cheeky never really pays off.
Wait, why did they use restored footage for that? What?
I learned a very important lesson
I was too rough with them, and it ended up breaking my brake pipe. Look at what they had to do to fix it. I'll never do that again.
Yeah, you sure didn't.
I'll never forget when the other engines were stubborn, and I helped the coaches while Thomas was away.
That's it?
My first holiday on the island was very special. I felt really useful helping Mrs. Kindly get to the Christmas party. Watch what happened. One time it was raining, and I just gotten a fresh coat of paint. To make sure I kept my paint shiny, I found the nearest tunnel and stayed where it was dry and warm. Unfortunately, I didn't want to come out, and because I was so stubborn, just look what Sir Topham-Hatt did.
We played all stories, gave my commentary, the memory. Okay, yeah. We went through pretty much everything. Everything important, anyway. Song. Yeah, I can't play it because, copyright. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So, that was Thomas Gets Tricked. Yeah, despite the cover of this DVD, it actually is a good release. People say, it does feature the first 7 episodes of the show, and people say that the first half of Season 1, or just the entirety of Season 1, is boring. I did not find these episodes boring at all. I actually quite enjoyed watching these again. And just a little detail that I didn't point out earlier is Thomas's lamp. Why on earth? Why is it on his left side and not his right? Why did they do that? That's so weird. I mean, this whole cover is very questionable. So, what's criticism that I have about the DVD itself? Not the cover, and just what's on the DVD that I do not like. It's a near perfect DVD release. No, it's not the fact Ringo Starr narrates these. I mean, I kinda wish it was George Carlin, but I'll have to find the George Carlin dubs on DVD whenever I get them. So one main criticism that I do have about the DVD is the music video. The music video is good on its own. I like it. However, I feel like it's out of place with what this DVD is supposed to be. Like, literally on the cover there, despite how photoshopped it is. I do like that it has the label First Ever Thomas Episodes. It features the first 7 episodes of the show. And if this is someone's first exposure to the show, they're watching the first ever episodes, they have a Season 5 music video in a Season 1 DVD. The cover, of course, doesn't look like it, but I mean, yeah, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Of course you know that. Literally the title itself, despite its weird font. I just noticed something. The picture that they have from The Sad Story of Henry here is a frame that's not present in the restored version of this episode. That's something, I mean, of course I just got this, but yeah, that's a little detail I didn't notice before. Anyway, if this is someone's first exposure to the show, having a Season 5 music video that features footage from the first 5 seasons, and features characters that are, at the time, not introduced yet, I kind of just find that a little bit strange. Because I want to show someone who's never watched Thomas before, and she's never watched the show. And this is, of course, the first DVD I want to show her, because, well, it's the first ever episodes. And because, many staples of the show later on are established on this DVD, or in these episodes. And then having a Season 5 music video at the end, or, just having the episode cut abruptly to start this music video. Was there not some other DVD that they could put Come for the Ride on? I just don't know. There was really no other Season 5 release that you could put this music video on? No? I think that's the only critique I really have with the DVD. My rating for this DVD is 4 out of 5 stars. Or an 8 out of 10. Would I recommend getting this DVD? Well, I mean, obviously, of course you gotta get the first ever release. Rather have the VHS tape, but I'll get that one day. I hope you enjoyed the format of this episode. Like I said in the previous episode, this is the format for these kind of videos that I'm gonna keep moving forward. If you enjoyed this episode of Trainboy 10's DVD and VHS reviews, click the like button. Make sure to click the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss the train for the next episode and for all future videos. So I've been your conductor, and have a great day, everyone.